Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my page. Welcome. It has been so long. You guys, I've taken a couple of days off to do family holiday stuff, but I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I missed you all. So, you guys, if you're just joining me, if you're new to my page, my name is Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you are here. And in just a minute, I'm going to give you a keyword that you can type in to get the supply list so you can recreate this project that we're doing tonight. So let's see here. Whoops, wrong thing. Hello, everybody. Hi, Joni. Hi, Maxine. How are you guys doing? Hello, Lynn. Hi, Carol. Hey. All right, you guys, the keyword for tonight is grace. G-R-A-C-E, grace. Type grace in the comments for me. Say hello to me. Let me know that you guys are here. And y'all, this project tonight I think is going to be extra special. And I'm going to tell you why as soon as I get this pulled up here real quick. Oh my gosh. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sally. Hi, Florian. Hi, Jan. Hello, Julie. Hi, Victoria. Hello, Sue. Hi, Tammy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Pam. Thank you. I missed you guys too. Hey, Wanda Kay. Hello, Wendy. Brenda Newfield. Now, girl, let me tell you, I am so glad that you are watching tonight. Hi, Crystal. Hold on a minute, all right? Hi, Jody. Hello, Lynn. Hello, everybody. Oh, my gosh. 9 more comments. What was that? Were your ears burning today? I was telling somebody about you gave them all your info. Oh, yay. I love that. Let me know if she jumps on. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Cassie. Everything went great with the family. Everything went so well. We all got, like, the best gifts. And it was so great, except a couple of things didn't arrive on time, even though I paid extra for shipping, and it still didn't arrive on time, but that's okay. Hey, Jazz, thanks so much for the stars. All right, so Brenda, you, my love, you created something, and you posted it in Design Studio. And then I got a message today saying, hey, Laura, I love this. Can you recreate this live so that when my transfer comes in, I can do it just like she did? So here we are tonight doing a little bit different, but the same concept of your design, inspired by you, requested by another one of you. And Brenda, I'm hoping that I do this justice and that it turns out as beautifully as yours does. Thank you for the idea. Thank you for inspiring others. I love what you did. Hi, Beth. Hello, Melinda. So you guys, we're actually going to start off today with this same block set that we did last week. Okay? So here we go. We've got this whole set that all goes together. But what I love about chalk is that a lot of our surfaces are double-sided. So you can start off with this design here for Christmas. And then when Christmas is over, not that this is just Christmas though, right? You can have this around there all year round. This is year round. But you can turn it over and you can just flip it around and have a different design on the back side for a different holiday or just a different appearance, whatever you want to do. But all you got to do is turn it and you're changing up your decor. Hi, Tracy. Oh, I hope that you... My sense of humor. I don't know how humorous I'm going to be. My brother-in-law loved his gift, though, by the way. So we're going to flip this around tonight, and we're actually going to do the back side of all 4 of these. I'm kind of adding on to Brenda's idea and completing this entire set because I already have it listed as a set, okay? So let's get some paper out here. We're going to do a little bit of some... Hi, Karen. We're going to do a little bit of painting on here tonight. Hello, Carol. And hopefully the requester also jumps on here. I don't know if I saw her or not, but I got the transfer and she was hoping for. So actually I had this transfer before, and somebody requested it as, well, a thing that I do in the VIP group that I cannot mention here. And so I no longer have the original one. I had to order another one. And it actually came today. So let's go ahead and move all of these here. Oh, yay, Carol. Hi, Elizabeth. So this one right here, Brenda Newfield, thank you so much. And I want to put these ones right here in order too. So this is Earth. That one's Peace. And this one is On. All right. Now in Brenda's design, you got your large order and the box was busted open. Oh no! Damaged transfers. Make sure that you fill out a form and they'll replace those for you. Giving the book to your hubby. Yeah! Yay! All right, you guys. So here we are. When Brenda did hers, she used the colors ash and she used bright white. However, you guys, we don't have ash anymore. That color did retire. So I'm going to use instead espresso and vanilla to make mine. But it's going to be very, very, very similar to the one that she had. Okay, hey Ray. Hello, Sue. So I'm going to get out my espresso paste here. Hi, Uncle Don. Merry Christmas. I'm going to get out my espresso paste here. And because I've already got the sides of this all beautifully done, I do want to be careful with my paste. So I'm going to just take the cap here. And we're going to add some water in here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix this water right with my paste. I like to do this in the cap because it kind of cleans up the cap a little bit. And it's a good way to use that paste that's up there that everybody forgets about because it's totally usable. And we're just going to water down some of that espresso paste to where it's more of a paint-like consistency, okay? All right, so here we go. Oh, you guys can't even see the entire block because I've got it like that. Oh, let's make sure we've got it the right way too. Okay, that's good. All right, you guys. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about our Christmas party. I did all the cooking. I didn't request that anybody even bring anything to pass. I had it all covered. I did all the cooking for everybody. And I cook extra, you guys, because for me, one of the gifts that I give my sisters and my mom and stepdad is the ability to not have to cook for the next 2 days. So I cook extra for our Christmas party every year, way more than what we need for the people who come here. And then I have them bring to-go containers and they take home food with them so that they don't have to cook for themselves for the next 2 nights and they have leftovers. And that's like my bonus gift. It's my bonus gift that I give to everybody. Bring your stuff, take home my leftovers, leave enough for me so I don't have to cook again too. But I'm like, you guys, so I just make a ton for everybody. Just come and enjoy. And it was a great, great, great time with my niece and my nephew and my sister. But I got a little bit of a scare while we were having our Christmas. You guys, it was insane. So my sister, one of them, couldn't make it to our Christmas party. You guys, I'm just painting this, by the way. Just painting this with the espresso. One of my sisters couldn't come to the Christmas party because she works at the portrait studio at JCPenney. And believe it or not, people are still getting pictures taken this close to Christmas. And the mall closed at 6 o'clock on Sunday. Okay. Oh, what did I cook? I'll tell you my menu in just a second. So the mall closed at 6 o'clock on Saturday. And at 7:30, my sister's boyfriend calls me. And he's like, is your sister there? Because she's not answering her phone. And her phone GPS locator is still pinging in the parking lot at the mall. And the mall closed an hour and a half ago. And I'm like, no, she's not here. Oh, yay! I'm like, no, she's not here. And she should have made it here, to my house by that time. But she works in Lansing. And, because if she gets out of work, it'll only take her an hour to get there. So I'm like, listen, we're finishing up presents right now. He was at work. I'm like, as soon as we're done with presents, I will get in my truck and I'll be on my way to Lansing to look for my sister. I will leave this party. I will go find her. And he's like, well, should I send the cops to do a welfare check? And I said, well, yeah. Like, if her phone is in the parking lot and she's not there, definitely send the cops. And she's not answering, definitely send the cops to do a welfare check, just in case. So you guys, we get done opening the presents and I call my sister's phone. And she answers. She was still busy working when he called and she didn't pick up her phone. She was in the studio taking pictures of kids. The mall closed at 6, but you guys, JCPenney has separate doors and they hold different hours than the mall. So they didn't close until 9 and she was still working. But I was literally, you guys, like coat and shoes on, ready to head out to my truck to drive an hour to where my sister works to go try to find her and ditch my own party. It was kind of scary there for a minute. But eventually she did make it. All right, you guys, this is not painted well, as you can see, and it's perfectly fine, just the way that it is. We're going to let this dry for a second. Hi, Denise. I miss you too, Uncle Don. Can't wait for next year, too. It's just right around the corner, but that doesn't mean you can't come visit me beforehand, just so you know. I'm here. All right, we're going to paint up all of these blocks with this espresso color. Okay, so my menu, since you've asked. Yes, it did all work out and she was just fine. But I was like, I'm thinking, you know, maybe she I don't know. Maybe she dropped her phone in the parking lot, realized halfway here and turned back around for it. So I'll give her a little bit more time. And then I'm thinking, well, maybe she dropped her phone in the parking lot, turned around to go get it, and then ran out of gas. Like, maybe she broke down. I had no idea. Sunday morning, I'm heading to Sault Ste. Marie on the Michigan side to take my friend for surgery that she has on Monday. You just call, buddy. You show up, Uncle Don, anytime you want to. I'll be here. So yeah, you guys, my menu for the day, for yesterday, I posted that recipe of the cranberry jalapeno dip. It was a big hit. Everybody loved the jalapeno cranberry dip. And they'd never had it before. Apparently, that entire morning, Sunday morning, my niece was talking about my meatballs and how she was so excited for my meatballs. And so I'm glad that I made my meatballs again. I made ham, green bean casserole, cheesy hash brown potatoes. Oh my gosh, I made homemade macaroni and cheese, rolls, and then I did peanut butter blossom cookies and chocolate chip cookies. I did bacon wrapped chestnuts. And there was something else. What else did I do? Maybe that was it. It was still a lot. Tracy, it's not spicy. It's not spicy at all because you take out the ribs and the seeds of the jalapenos, and then you soak the jalapenos and the cranberries in sugar for overnight. And so there's no spice left to it. It's just for the flavor. Any leftovers? Yes, there are still leftovers. I don't know how long they're going to last, though. But it was fantastic. All right, we've got these all painted up, you guys. I've got them all painted up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give these a quick dry. So if you guys hear a loud noise coming in the background, it's because my son got skate shoes. He's been practicing skating up and down my hallway all day long. I do a big Halloween party. I don't like to cook. You guys. But I will for my family once a year and make a ton of it. And it literally took me 2 days of cooking, you guys. I'll have to try your dip. Carol, will you send me the full recipe? Because I have another party to go to. Been sick since Thanksgiving and lost 16% body weight. Doctors are running tests. Oh my gosh, Daddy, definitely send in prayers, girl. That's a lot. Oh. Oh. So yeah, he got these skate shoes and he's been up and down the hall just practicing on these skate shoes that he got. And we went to Home Depot today. I do a Halloween party every year and my aunt got me some skeletons for our Halloween party. The great big gigantic skeleton, not the 12-foot tall ones, but two of the larger, like, 6-foot skeletons. So we went to Home Depot today just so we could get a tote to store them in. And Evan wore his roller skate shoes up there at the Home Depot, rolling around like crazy. Yes, he did get his gift. I didn't record it though, but he did think it was funny. He thought it was very funny. All right, you guys, so we've got these all painted up. We're not going to put a second coat on here. We're just going to leave them just the way that they are right now. And with just a thin layer of paint on here. I do want to make sure that everything is going the right way. This is on. And this is earth. Okay. Oh, I should have had them all painted the same way. And I didn't. So this might, it'll be all right. All right. So now we're going to take our little sanding block thing. And I'm going to take the finest grit of sanding paper that I have got in here. And let's see, it's probably a 240. Might be my finest grit. Maybe I've got one that's even finer than that. 240 looks to be it. Oh, I have a 600. Let's go with the 600. It does kind of look like wood flooring. Yep. Let's go with the 600. So we're just going to take a very, very, very fine sanding block. And we're going to give this a good sand. Now, you guys, you don't have to do much. You see what it's already doing there? It's pulling some of that paste away. I'm going to go extra on my corners to bring that white right back out. And we're just going to go over that with that sanding block. And then you're not going to see all those paint lines anymore. And it just pulls some of that white right back out of there. You guys see how that looks? It's so gorgeous. Thank you, Brenda, for this idea. You guys, it makes it look like wood almost. Just giving it a light sand with a very, very fine sanding block. Not only that, but it's really going to help. You got yours at Menards? Yeah, these sanders are awesome. I love this thing. I'm going to go extra on my edges and on my corners. But it just smooths out all of that color. Makes it look more like wood. And you can use any color that you want to with this. Thank you, Pam. But look at how pretty that is. I don't want to set that back right there because I don't want to get that brown sawdust on it. Thank you, Carol. I don't want to get the brown sanding dust on the other side of it that's already been done. So we're just going to do the same thing on this one, a light sand with our sander block on the edges. And again, just making that look like wood. Now I'm going to try to go this way with this one. I'm hoping that since I painted it the wrong direction, it's still fine. It does change the appearance of it a little bit. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for inspiring this whole project. I think you know where I'm going with this, but I think you're curious about what I'm going to do with the smaller blocks. There we go. And one more. I'm kind of off camera, you guys. I know. I'm just trying to keep it out of that dust. Because our other side is already finished. I don't want the dust on that other side. Hi, Roseanne. You guys had apple pie for dinner? That's the best thing about the holidays, right? Love that for you. Love, love, love that for you. All right, you guys. You're curious. All right. So we gotta make, I've already got the block set started, so I've got to do all 3 of them. All right, now I'm just going to use a paper towel, and I'm going to get as much of that sanding dust off of there as I possibly can. Oh, there's some on my edges where I've got my tape at. And then we can roll this whole thing up and just discard all of this paper because we don't need it anymore. Brenda, you know this project, don't you? You know exactly which one was requested. You know what's coming, kind of. All right, so you guys, this is definitely going to be... Hi, Shelma. This is going to be more of a faith-based project tonight. I had leftovers for dinner. They were good. A faith-based project that I think is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So again, wanting to make sure that this is going the right way. We're going to take all 3 of these blocks, peace on earth, and we're going to add some surface wax right to the top of them. This is going to protect everything that we've done here from pulling up with the adhesiveness of our transfer. So you just put down some surface wax. I don't want that chunk though on there. You spread that over the top of it. It's going to make this super, super smooth, especially since we've already sanded it down. And the smoother your surface is, the better transfer you're going to get. And it does kind of gloss it up a little bit. Now, I'm going to have to clean my waxing pad because I just got a bunch of sawdust still on it. Sanding dust. And then we're going to take our towel here and we're just going to buff this right back off. And you just keep buffing until your towel glides smoothly and it doesn't feel like there's any wax on there at all anymore. Like, you know, it doesn't feel like your towel is stopping. You cannot over buff. You cannot over buff your wax, you guys. If your hand stops when you put your hand down on it, then you've got too much wax there. It should glide smoothly across. So afraid to turn these that if I do, I'm not going to have them back in the right direction again, and I'm going to mess it up. See, I did already. Okay. You're sharing a cherry tart. Girl, you go all out with your sweets right now. All right, so you guys, here's our first transfer that we're going to do. The same one that Brenda did, that we absolutely loved. This is called Rooted in Christ, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This is part of the new winter collection. I don't think I turned the blocks. They're all the right way right now, but I'm going to like triple and quadruple check them as we go because I'm so afraid that one's going the right way, that I'm going to not have them going the right way. All right. We're going to get our fuzzing cloth out here. We want to pick up some lint on the back of this transfer just to lessen that adhesiveness a little bit before we use it. And I am going to, before I forget, put my little dot sticker on there to show me that this one right here has been used. That's how I do it, you guys. My little dot sticker right on the sleeve. You got it in the mail today? Awesome! We're going to give this thing a really good fuzz. So by that, we're using the darker side of our fuzzing cloth or just a terry cloth towel if that's all you've got at home. And we're going to press this down on here. We're going to pick up some lint from that terry cloth towel right onto the back side of that transfer. Make sure before you put it down that it doesn't have any like big pieces of lint in there stuck in there that might keep all of your design from going through. See, I've got a little piece right there. We're good. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? This is probably one of my favorite ones. It's so pretty. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to lay this right down on top. And it should fit this chubby pretty perfectly. And give that a good press. Make sure we've got no air bubbles left. And we're just going to use one solid color. I want a $100 gift card from the health food store. Got the tarts from... Oh, that's awesome, Carol. How did you win it? Okay, we're going to use our vanilla paste tonight. And a mini squeegee. And we're just going to go over this with vanilla. Fast and easy, you guys. This design is so simple. But so incredibly beautiful. Just bought that transfer. It's... Yes! Linda, I sent you my original one. I had to wait for mine to come. All right, so we're just going over this transfer with that paste, making sure that that paste falls right through the silk screen throughout that entire design. Get all those roots. And then come back over one more time with your squeegee. Squeegee off all of that excess paste so you don't have weird lines going on. And it should be smooth. Oh, that would be awesome, Teresa. And here we go, you guys. The best part, the peel and reveal. So you paste, peel, and you reveal. And you guys, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Inspired by Brenda Newfield. With that tree. Isn't that so beautiful? Hi, Susan. How are you doing? Isn't that just stunning? I love it. I love it. And it was so easy to do. The design is gorgeous. The transfer is beautiful. And it's just magnificent. Okay, so we're going to set this down and let this dry. I need to put my transfer on a towel and spray it real quick so that I can come back and wash this in my sink in just a little bit. Hopefully I can do this without getting dog hair all over it. I haven't vacuumed my floor in a while. Thank you. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm telling you what, Brenda, you had a fantastic idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you guys, we still have 3 more pieces left because I have a whole set here going on. And we want to make a matching for these ones as well because we've got the back side that all matches so that we've got one full set. So I went onto the site and I was looking, what else do we have that would work side by side with this particular design? And hold on, peace on earth on this side. This is what I found, you guys, and this is still available. It's called His Grace. His Grace. It says, His grace serve the Lord, His beloved, and He is risen. And I just love this one. Oh, Evan, hi, buddy.
Show it off.
Be careful. Go. Be careful. Can I call you in here to show off in just a little bit? Let me finish my project real quick, and then I'll call you in. Thank you, bud.
I'm just showing my stuff.
Yes, Carol. They are for sale. I will add them to your other one because I got that one all bubble wrapped. I just don't have it boxed yet. All right, so we're going to, again, grab that fuzzing cloth. Even though I've used this transfer before, remember, you can use your transfers 8, 12, 15 times if you take good care of them. But you still want to fuzz it in between unless you've used it, I don't know, 8 times already. So we're going to use all of these pieces. Every single one. every single one on here. And on the first one, we're going to put down His grace. So this is an A size transfer. Oh, I want to have it lined up straight. That is so not straight, Laura. What are you doing? Okay. It looks like it's right in the middle of the block, but it's not right in the middle of the transfer. Thank you, Tracy. I'm still working on everything. This time of year is really hectic. Ah! Then we've got His beloved over here. I want to make sure that the words kind of line up. And then right in the middle, we're going to do, He is risen, serve the Lord. And I'm hoping that this shows up really well. So He is risen. I'm going to put this one right underneath the other one. No, I'm going to do one at a time. I know, me too, but plywood's a lot heavier. All right, so here we go, you guys, the first one. Oh, I love that idea for a gift. You guys, my mom loved the frame too, but I got to go over there and set it up for her. Thank you so much for that idea. All right, so we're going to use the same color scheme. We're still going with that vanilla on the brown. Again, just putting the transfer of the paste right through. And then coming back and getting all that extra off. So we put the transfers on the towel to pick up a little bit of lint to make them slightly less sticky. They make them extremely sticky when you first get them so that they'll last longer. The keyword is grace. So there's the first one, you guys, His grace. And then let's go ahead and do He is risen. It looks like I've got that one straight. Now, when you're doing small letters, you really want to make sure that paste gets in there to all of it. Otherwise, you might miss part of the letter, and you can't read it very well. So as you can see, it's kind of small, but you can definitely see it. He is risen. I'm going to dry this up really, really quickly. And then we can put serve the Lord right below it. Hello, everybody. Yes! And I'm going to give, you guys, should I have it right directly below it, or should I give it a little bit of space? I think right directly below it is good. Honestly, I think so. Equal spacing between all of it. Oh my goodness! Oh man, it's blurry because my face is in the background. Okay. I gave it the same amount of space as it had for the words. So it looks like it's just extra line. And then our last one here, His beloved, which fits perfectly on these 3x3 blocks. Make sure I've got it all covered here. Hopefully this is straight. Oh my goodness. Yo, look how beautiful these are. I love it. I so love it. Brenda, thank you for the idea. Thank you for the idea for this. Thank you so much. And I'm going to spray these down a little bit. Let's make sure everything is dry, and then I'm going to show you guys both sides of this. I do need to call Evan in here. He's got some things to show you all tonight. And then also, don't forget, you guys, we have a humongous sale going on right now on my site. Up to 85% off select transfers, which is pretty awesome. I will show you in just a second. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make sure this one's nice and dry too, so I don't accidentally touch it and smudge it. Oh, awesome, Sandy. You're getting a laser cutter from Santa. Oh my gosh. You must have been really good this year. All right, here we go, you guys. So here's the front side. We've got our peace on earth. And then we've got our peace on earth. Okay, so you can either stack them like this or you can have them separately, however you want to do it. And then we flip it over to the back side. This is kind of more of a Christmas design, right? We flip it over, and on the other side, hopefully I can do this and keep those steady. I knew it! Whoops! On the other side, we have got these ones here. Very neutral tones, would go pretty much with anything. Love that color on there. We've got His beloved. He is risen, serve the Lord. His grace, and rooted in Christ. Yay! Thank you so much. It was totally Brenda's new $300 vacuum cleaner that also washes what? The floor. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's awesome. Yeah, I just took the same words from the peace on earth that was in the dove. So there we go, you guys. There it is. If you hold tight for just a second, I'm going to call Evan in here because he's got some things that he wants to show you. Thank you so much, Pam. And for Lori, who asked to see how this was done, I hope that you love this and that you're inspired to recreate this yourself. So I'm going to pull this down just so that I don't accidentally mess it up. Evan! Thank you so much. Yep, the sale ends December 31st. It's through the end of the year on all of that stuff. And my little taped edges are coming up a little bit right there. Thank you. Evan! Now I don't know where he is. Hold on, you guys. Don't leave me yet. Evan wants to talk to you. Your turn, bud. Here, move all the stuff off of this stool. And I'll move my transfers over there, okay? I'll even put this down a little bit so they can see you better. Merry Christmas, everybody. All right, Evan, what are you going to show them? What are you going to show everybody? He got some presents, and he wants to show you guys his presents that he got that he's super excited for.
There's even more. So first I have Freddie. His eyes glow in the dark. It's really cool.
You're welcome.
And they actually glow really bright.
He got a Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I got, surprisingly, 2 6-7s.
2 6-7 plushies.
2. There's no way. How? One's a bit softer though.
Oh, you guys, what else did you get?
There's some more. I'll go get it.
Oh, there's some more. I'll go get it. Hold on, you guys. He wants to show you guys all the stuff he got at the Christmas party here yesterday. Y'all, and he's been skating around all day long on my kitchen, on my kitchen and hallway floors. So cool, right? He loves stuffies. He loves stuffies. He'll take a stuffy of anything, pretty much.
So I also got another one from in 5 Nights at Freddy's. Bonnie. This one's the exact same. Eyes glow in the dark. Oh, this one actually came with one other cool thing.
What does 6-7 mean? So as far as we can tell, it has no meaning, but it's kind of like so-so. Like things are so-so. I don't know, you guys, it's a big thing with kids right now. 6-7. And it's supposed to mean so-so from as far as I can tell.
But well,
okay, what's next?
It's not just this. It's also the OG Strawberry outfit. That is like one of the hardest to get and still a runner-up. Which literally...
Carol, will you message me? Because I'm not quite sure what you mean, hun.
Well, this one actually came with something extremely cool. That's why the present that it came in was literally worth $55.
You guys! Oh, yes.
Actually, $55. Now I'm going to go get that thing. That made it $50.
So, you guys, I took my mom Christmas shopping, right? And we were trying to find all the things for my kids. And so, my mom has a budget of $50 per kid. And so, when I took her home, I had to, lay out the items. And I put a sticky note with the child's name on it. And then how much she spent. And then on his, it said done. Well, instead of putting a gift tag on the box, after she wrapped it, she just put the sticky note right on there. So Evan knew exactly how much money she spent on his gifts. Go ahead.
I also got this, which this is why it was literally $55. Help Wanted 2. This is actually my first 5 Nights at Freddy's game that I've ever had before.
You guys, he likes the scary stuff, and I can't stop it.
Well, the only scary stuff I like anymore is 5 Nights at Freddy's.
All right, buddy. Can you tell him Merry Christmas? Tell him we'll see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas.
There's still a little bit.
Oh, there's still more. But wait, there's more. Can you show the other side of the I sure can, Carrie. So there is the Debbie Westbrook's Peace on Earth. And then for the smaller ones, we just took the same elements that was on this, and we did Peace on Earth using that same font, but in bright white on the blue. And made the other side. So we've got them all right there. Evan, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. But it's getting late.
I've got another cool thing.
Oh, yeah, and this thing.
Bow! Bang! LED mask and
oh my
admin lucky block. Oh, and Sammy, I got this guy a while ago.
Show him what the mask does.
It does this. It has animations and stuff. It just
No, this is the camera that they're looking at, okay?
went into a different animation. Now another. Now another.
I'm so very blessed. Victoria, you are so right. You never see the notification for the supply list. Try one more time typing in Grace and just see if that helps.
Look at this, literally a fire. So cool.
I gotta make sure that my notification is on, buddy. Really quick.
Oh, and that one's probably one of the most brightest ones in the dark.
It's on. It should be working.
There's a normal smiley face. There's a lot of them.
All right, buddy. Now we gotta take our picture together so that they can see for Facebook, okay?
Wait, I gotta show them my
Oh my gosh, you have to see all 97 things.
This is my favorite one, the radioactive one. I like the radioactive one.
All right, buddy, here we go. We're going to show them all of our project from tonight. Thank you so much, Brenda, for the inspiration.
After I put this outside.
Okay. There's my kid, you guys. There is my kid. One of a kind, I tell ya. Oh, he'll love it. All right. Smile for the camera. Facebook, take our picture. All right, buddy. I'm going to use that as the thumbnail for this video. All right, you guys are fantastic. Thanks so much for watching tonight. I will be back again tomorrow night with another live tutorial. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, please send me a message. Let me know. I am very quickly trying to wrap up the end of the year, though, to make sure that all of my stuff is shipped out to everybody and everything's completed before the new year when I've got to do inventory. So you guys have a great night tonight, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow, okay?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Bye, everybody!
Bye.